Hello, how's it going? This is Kevon here to talk to you guys about womanhood. I wrote a poem previous. This is my second video uploaded that's relating to the uplifting of our people in some sort of way or form, through the small things. So, I want to talk to you guys about womanhood. This is not a poem, it's rather an autobiography from a man's perspective that can be placed into a broader perspective of men. Like a classification. Um, I believe that, yeah, like a classification of an opinion that's spoken through words from a man. I'm basically classifying womanhood through my understanding of the things that I seen, but in a short period of time. There's too many forms of womanhood to focus on. There are too many things to just touch on and say this is that, that is this is because we're a world within the world, and that world always evolves for the better. And that's just how that works. And besides, I'm a man, I'm not a woman. So my opinion about womanhood rather matters, but it doesn't. And it only matters because it gives insight to women who are in search of a perspective of a man from from a eternal standpoint of understanding of what womanhood is, not through the opinion of men, but through the understanding of what men is saying so that womanhood may evolve. I hope that makes sense. So, with that being said, I would like to focus on, in my opinion, just small few couple of things, couple of details. Not I'm not here to bash. I'm not here to neglect or make anyone feel less of a woman or do anything in those matter. I'm not here to hate speech you to do any of those things. I'm just here to give a little insight from my perspective of a woman so that it may contribute to womanhood in general, especially for the individuals that is descendant of the father. So I will focus on what is a woman, what is the woman's programming, pros of womanhood, cons of womanhood, and the purpose of womanhood, and how can we enhance womanhood. And this is based off strategical thoughts that can be put in place that may affect the bigger scales and the bigger masses, because I am only how can I say it? I am only a comma in the sentence. The sentence keeps going, I just add on. I'm just adding a pause or adding some sort of form to with some sort of insight. That's the whole objective of it. So you gather this information from my opinion and you use it to critique what's necessary for you. You take what you like and you dismiss what you don't like. So to start things off, I would like to talk about what is a woman. There's many forms of what we can say a woman is. There's scientific studies, there's uh, biological studies, and there's just spiritual studies. There's all type of different ways. But for me, in my opinion, a woman is a form of godliness. That's why she's called a goddess. Because I say that because our Father is the only one who has power to create, right? So, just with that being said alone, the only one who has the power to create is the Father. And the only one who he gave that ability to is a woman. Therefore, in my opinion, she have godliness in her. It can be classified, defined as whatever you want, or however you call it, or whatever the case may be. You feel me? The studies for your truth is based upon you. So therefore, God gave her the ability to reproduce, which is something that he only gave true intelligence to. Men can reproduce, but we can't reproduce in the way that woman does. All men do is just ejaculate inside of the woman, but we don't bear that fruit. We can't do that. So that's something that a man would never truly understand. What is a woman? A woman is very complex, and not in a way of difficulty, because when you hear that word, you automatically associate it with difficulty. But that's not the truth. The truth of the matter is, womanhood is of the world, and the world is yet to be fully discovered. Same as well as womanhood. Women women face so many things that I'll later get into it, but I'm gonna try to stay according to the topic, which is what is a woman? She's a nurturer, she's a caregiver, she's a hunter, she's a conqueror, she's everything of a man because she produces men. So woman can do everything that men can do besides the obvious. And we pretty much as men just only really have physical things over women. We're much stronger and all this, and we're just bigger, and testosterone and all this whatnot. But the thing is, women have all those things as well, and you can do your research to see exactly what I'm talking about, because I am based in an opinion based off truths that I gathered throughout life, and I'm voicing an opinion, and it'll be understood when those same aspects of the way of life have been placed into you. So therefore you get understanding from what I'm saying, and I don't even have to touch on all these different things and prove them, because you get exactly what I'm saying. What is a woman? A woman is not a man. No matter how you go biologically or spiritually, there's just different things that we all are programmed for, like naturally, biologically. And yes, we have outliers who are out of the norm, because normal don't exist. There's no such thing as normal. Normal is basically a study of a mass majority of people that says this is, how can I say it? This is right. You get what I'm saying? That this is right, no matter what it may be. Like, this is right. So everybody in that mass majority agrees to that and says this is right. Like, for instance, everyone may not wake up and brush their teeth, but that is like a universal somewhat thing. But it's not really, for us Americans, rather, that's like a all states thing, like we wake up, that's part of the norm, that's just normal. You wake up and go brush your teeth. So what is a woman? A woman is yet to be fully discovered. A woman has goals, a woman has ambitions, a woman has all the things that men have, just yet in some forms better. A woman can also do all the things that men can do, which I already said. All right, now it's just time to jump to the next topic, because I'm trying to give a little bit, but I'm not trying to give too much, but I'm not trying to be all over the place, but I'm not trying to give inaccurate, hateful things to the universe where it seems like it's something that it's not. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just touching on that. What is the programming of a woman? The programming of a woman is beautiful in general in all its forms because her programming is manipulated based off her perspective of the things that she's seeing in society. So, woman and man created woman. We're not going to touch on man, but we're just focusing on woman. Woman and man created woman. So therefore, woman have men in her. You get what I'm saying? So the programming of her is a true hunter. Because if you pay attention to the animal kingdom, a lot of these women do most of the hunting. You get what I'm saying? They hunt like no other. They're enhanced like no other. You get what I'm saying? It's just crazy how the biological structure of how we was created and how women are created equally but uniquely different. They're on a whole different scale. Women don't need men. Men need women. And men don't need women. Women need men. Whatever. You get what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna touch on all that. But the programming is, you feel me? We live in a society where structures and things are already set up. So now if you bring it to the day of what we live today, the woman's programming is to basically hunt in all aspects, whether it's relationships, whether it's finances, whether it's embetterment of self. She hunts like no other. I'm not gonna get too deep into that. So the pros of womanhood. The pros of womanhood is the fact that she hunts like no other. God gave her gifts of extraordinary things that men take years to understand. Women already develop quicker than men, which makes things a little bit more enhanced for the woman when it comes to certain things as far as the level of life. Where you finna go, mama?
Take Kevon his stuff.
All right. Another pro of womanhood is the fact that a woman is not a man. She's blessed with spiritual gifts. She's blessed with biological gifts. She's blessed on all many types of levels, but we all have our battles. And she has a battle in the spiritual world and in the earthly world. And the fact is, those battles make women way more stronger when it comes to getting the job done, getting things done, because of the battles that she has to face based upon uh, her spirituality and based upon the earthly things that has been structured in place in today's society. The cons of womanhood. The cons of womanhood is the fact that she's complex and yet to be fully understood. So therefore, how could society or the world produce what it needs to really give the the nurturing need of each woman's womanhood? You get what I'm saying? And you get what I'm saying in some way or form? So it's like women has to women have roles they have to be placed upon. Women have those spiritual battles they already got going on. Women have to be nurturers for their woman and their male. Women have to keep up with a lot. It's just it's too much. You get what I'm saying? There's too much. And yes, I could have wrote this stuff down and no, but I sometimes I feel it's better just to go off the heart with what you're saying. And I just basically got the list of what I want to touch on, what I want to talk about, and then I'll just, you know, express it. No editing, no, you feel me? So bear with me. Another con of womanhood is the fact that her perspective is based upon her society. So the level of her ferociousness, her beauty, her intelligence, that hunting mentality, the being better, you know, all that whatnot is based upon society. So women are far past society, but we have to bring them back down to society and have them function based upon society when society is in fact not where women's intelligence is due to all the years of perspective. You get what I'm saying? All the years of having to sit back and all this whatnot, it's just a lot. You get what I'm saying? So the purpose of womanhood, the ultimate purpose of womanhood, which I would say is to be better than yesterday. The ultimate, you feel me? Because women face so much, there's so much going on, you feel me? That's the purpose of it, to be better. Because the house ain't strong if the woman ain't strong. Yeah, we say all this stuff about the men, but if that woman not strong, then the man gonna fall because his woman not strong. When the man fall, he need to fall upon his woman. You get what I'm saying? And she makes him stronger. You feel me? So she has to be at a top-notch level individually for her. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the chooser of this level, but I'm there to make sure it, you feel me, like it aligns. Not through my ways or my strategical things that I do in the relation. You know, we all do things and it right and wrong and everybody want to point the finger. You know, we all do it. But it's all about the purpose. You feel me? Men can't do the things that women can do. You get on certain levels, but women can do those things that men can do on those same certain levels. So one major thing, the only thing that makes a woman and a male different is the genitals and the reproduction system and all that whatnot. You feel me? So that's the only thing that make us biologically different. So the purpose of womanhood is the reproduction of, you know, of life. That's the purpose of it on a way bigger scale, in my opinion. That doesn't define your life. And just because you're a woman means, oh, you have to have kids, you have to live this old, you fit. No, that I'm not saying that. But there's system and structures, just like how we set up, that the laws of nature, the laws of life are already set up as well. But we are given a choice. So it's your choice what you want to do with your womanhood. Once again, this is an opinion, and this is a small belief of a broader picture of what I truly believe. You get what I'm saying? So the purpose of womanhood, she's a nurturer, she's a hunter, she's elite, she's undefinably beautifully unique. You feel me? It's just so many things you can describe womanhood. But one thing you can't say womanhood is being a man. You get what I'm saying? I don't care what your sexual preference is. At the end of the day, when a man and a woman lay down, that woman is a woman and that man is a man. So it doesn't matter what, you feel me? You still a woman at the end of the day. So that doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? What your sexual preference is. And you feel me? You know I'm talking to you, and I'm not trying to bash or shame you or do anything like that. I'm just giving a different perspective because God gave us all choice. You get what I'm saying? And in due timing, the timing will align based upon the timing. So how can we enhance womanhood? In my belief, I believe we enhance womanhood by focusing on womanhood on every single level there is. We need to find a way to incorporate our women into these same things that we incorporate our men. But they don't have to be the same tasks, because in reality, we need women around to keep things in check. You get what I'm saying? So how do we enhance womanhood? We enhance womanhood by starting with the woman. We start by understanding the woman, by seeing what the woman wants, seeing what the woman needs, seeing what enhances the feelings and the well-being of the woman on all different levels you can possibly think of. You start by starting little with the individuals, making sure they have a high expectation of their womanhood, so when they walk into it, it's just they're so deep into their womanhood. Well, it's just whoa, now that's a woman. You get what I'm saying? Well, you can just see it. Start with the schools, with the media, with the music. It's a lot of things that, you feel me. But it's just, we just touching on it. You get what I'm saying? You enhance it by starting with your mother. That's a deep one for me, because we haven't always had the best relationship, but I love our relationship because I'm a man and she's a woman, and it's just complicated, but that's just my mother. You get what I'm saying? And it's not like, I don't know, crazy stuff or nothing like that, but it's just the whole lifestyle of it. Mother was always there. Mother made sure you ate. Mother, 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 mother. You get what I'm saying? So, and mother has her what is a woman. Mother has her programming, her pros, her cons, her purpose, her enhancement that need to be enhanced. So you start by doing the small things to uplift. That's an everyday thing. You do the small things, but to uplift. You don't know how much a hay is from a man, from a male that's not trying to get something from her in some form of way.